Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing this olive green smoky eye, no falsies, just mascara. I really wanted to get on here and play. I kind of shopped my stash and brought in some stuff I haven't used in a while. So if you guys are interested in seeing it, stay tuned. I was very inspired by my shirt, so I hope that you guys enjoy this. Subscribe to my channel, like this video, share it with your friends, comment, let me know if there's anything you guys want to see. I've been really uninspired and I'm hoping to get re-inspired. I feel like this is a rough time of year in the beginning of the year just to kind of get inspired. Really not much going on, so I want to do a Valentine's Day look for you guys. So if you would like to see that, definitely let me know. And if you guys are interested in seeing how I recreated this look and all my old stuff that I tried out again, keep on watching and I will see you guys in just a second. Hey guys, so today we're going to be doing a little shop my stash. So I went through my makeup and picked out things I haven't used in a while, haven't really touched, because I have a lot of makeup. I need to use it, so I might as well do something like that. I've been feeling a little uninspired here recently with my makeup, so this kind of got my juices flowing, and this top is like an olive green, and when I put it on, I was like, ooh, I kind of want to do an olive green look. So I'm taking a little bit of inspiration from my top, and we'll kind of see where this takes us. I'm really not sure what I'm going to be doing. Just kind of want you guys to come along with me, get ready. Alright guys, so I have my bin of makeup right here. Don't know if I can. Got, some goodies in there. Of course the palettes are covering most of the stuff, but got a full face in here and figured let's chuck some makeup on. Really not doing anything today, so have to run some errands, so why not look super glam while running errands. Alright, so first I'm going to start off with the Milani Soft Focus Glow, and this is in the shade 01 Nude Glow. This is just a nice hydrating, illuminating primer, so I'm going to put this all over my face just to give a subtle glow from within. This is a really pretty primer. You could even wear this by itself if you wanted to, if you had, nice skin. Just gives that really nice subtle glow. But it's not glittery, it's just a glow. There's no shimmer, there's no sheen. It's very comfortable on the skin. Next for foundation, I have the JOA Truly Yours Natural Finish Drop Foundation. This is in Natural Ivory. Bought this at CVS a while ago and I used to love it. But of course I've gotten more products and strayed away from it. So I'm excited to kind of give it a try again. I think I remember it being kind of matte, lightweight though. I'm going in with my IT Cosmetics airbrush. It's really rubbed off. I can't even tell the number, but it's a duo brush, fluffy side, and a paddle side. And I am just going to start buffing that in. The color match isn't too bad. It's a little pink on me. I run a little more neutral warm. So right now I'm really liking the coverage it gave me. It doesn't feel too matte, but that could be that I put that primer on before. So I remembered this being kind of matte, so I did pair it with more of a dewy primer just to kind of make sure my face wasn't too matte and lifeless. I've really been into a more dewy look recently, so. Next for concealer, I have the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Illumination. This is a very thick concealer. I have been using this a little bit more here recently because I haven't been into a lot of concealers, so this gives me the coverage I'm looking for without being too much. If you overuse this product, it will cake up. So please be careful with that. I have mine in shade Light, and usually what I do is pump it out on the back of my hand and I only have like a little dot. And then I take my ring finger and kind of warm it up. And you can already see. And just that little dot, that was probably still too much, but in that little dot you get a lot of coverage. So I just warm it up and I take it and I press it right where I want it to go. And I'm just going to take my same foundation brush and press that in. I always warm this up on the back of my hand, and when I used to sell it, I would always tell people just to kind of warm it up in the back of your hand. You can even apply it with your hands and your fingers, but definitely warming it up is going to make the product a little more useful for you and go a further way. I will tell you that too will last forever. If you are just using it to conceal places, because of the little amount you need, it'll last forever. I've had mine for a while. So that is kind of what our base is looking like. Next, I'm going to be using my Clinique Chubby Stick in Curvy Contour. This is a really good cream contour, especially if you're new. It's really nice. It's a nice shade. It's probably not going to work for every skin tone, so, you know, do with that what you will. And I'm just going to take this Tarte brush. It's sturdy, you know, whatever. It's just a flat, kind of rounded, but dense brush. And I'm going to pick it up from the actual tube. And I'm going to start tapping it right on that cheekbone. And I kind of place mine before I start blending anything out, so I don't have too much product in one spot. I like to kind of get some of the product off and then start blending. And I kind of tap mine in. This is a really good product. Like I said, it doesn't take your foundation off. But if you have too much, it might start taking it off. So kind of be careful with that. And you can go pretty heavy-handed with this. It blends really nicely. And you can see already that's just kind of a subtle bronze. I don't use this for contour. It's a little too warm for contour for me. But as like a cream bronzer, it's a really nice bronzer. And then I'm just going to lightly drag some down my nose. I really haven't been into a heavy nose contour. Just, you know, personal preference. Who knows? I might get back into it sometime, but for right now, just into like more of like an all over bronze than I am really a super chiseled face, nose, things like that. Next, I have the Milani Cheek Kiss Liquid Blush in Nude Flush. This is a newer product to me. I have seen great things about this, and I did wear it a couple days ago and I liked it. I just want to play around with it more. So I'm going to put some on the back of my hand. This isn't super pigmented, but be careful with it. Less is more. And I'm just going to work that on the back of my hand and then press it almost right on top of the bronzer. And this is a really nice formula you can really just use with your hands. Although I really like the formula and I might end up getting more. I've been more into cream products lately. I did a whole cream eye a few weeks ago and I loved it. And if you guys would like to see a tutorial, I can do that for you. I even used like, I think I might have used a liquid lipstick as an eyeshadow. So if you guys would be interested in a tutorial on like all cream products, eyes included, let me know and I'll do that for you. Next for powder, I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder, and this is in the shade Light. I bought this product off of a recommendation of a YouTuber that I watch, Juicy Jazz, and she loves this. I haven't played with it enough to really have a comment on it. It's okay. It does have like a glow to it, so if you're somebody who likes to set your makeup but you don't want to lose that glow finish, this would probably be a good product. Like I said, I need to play around with it more, so that's why I pulled it out today. I am just going to go in with another Tarte brush. I have a lot of these. It was in a collection. They're really nice brushes. They're pretty too. Okay, so I'm just going to take this and lightly set my whole face. And I'm just going to do my forehead so we can kind of see what we're working with. Like I said, I haven't used this a whole lot, so I really don't remember the last time I used it. That's so bad. I have so much makeup, I don't even remember the last time I used something. So because it's light, it definitely, like because it has a shade, it took away a little bit of that bronze color. But I'm gonna set it with powder anyway. But I still feel like it looks, so I'm going to set under the eyes with this. A little goes a long way too, because I feel like you could probably overuse this. So here is without the powder, and you can see that cream blush. And then here is with the powder. There's still a little glow, nothing too crazy. So I'm actually kind of impressed with that. It looks really nice. I still look dewy, not overly dewy. Everything feels set, like it's ready for me to go over with powder products. Okay, so for powder bronzer, I'm going to go in with the NARS Laguna bronzer, and it looks like that. So just a nice warm bronzer. So I'm going to be taking that on a IT Cosmetics Chic powder brush. I love the shape on this one. I like this bronzer. It's not my favorite. I feel like NARS is known for their bronzers, and I do have like a different one. I have the, I don't think it says, it's like more pressed. It's like softer in the pan. The other ones are a little looser pressed. I don't know how to explain it, but it's okay. It's like not my favorite. I pretty much bought it because it was NARS, and I feel like I felt really bougie buying it. And then just some over the nose. I'm really just more into a bronzed look than I am, like I said, a more really contoured look. So kind of put this everywhere. And then for highlight, I have another NARS product, which I love this NARS product. I have not picked this up in a while, and I was going through my stuff and I was like, I have to use this. I love this highlight. This is the Dual Intensity Blush. Oh, I use it as a highlight, and it's in Jubilation. I'm guessing like if you like a shimmery blush, this one could be a blush. But I would never wear something this shimmery as a blush. Do you if you do? Totally up to you. But I'm going to be taking this on a Moda Pro BMX 150 highlight brush. That's a name. And I'm just going to dig into both of the highlights, the pink and the gold. I really like them mixed. And then I'm just going to pop this on the cheeks and above the brow. I got this brush, and I'm not usually a fan brush kind of gal, but it's what I've been reaching for to apply my highlight. I don't know, I'm really liking it. I'm just gonna take some down the nose, chin, and Cupid's bow. Pretty much everywhere. And then next for blush, I am going to go in with the L'Oreal Infallible Paints blush set. This is in 230. I love this blush quad, I guess. This is a really nice quad. I picked this up kind of on a whim because I like the colors, and I did not realize how much I was going to fall in love with it. They are so pretty. You get your pink, get your pinks, and you get your peaches, and this really nice nude one. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of mix all of them together except for this hot pink one. I don't love hot pink blushes, so I don't really ever dabble into that one, but the other three are gorgeous. And I'm just going to tap this on, and I'm using a no-name brush. I'm pretty sure this is from like Walgreens or Rite Aid. And I have been placing my blush a little further back. And then across the nose, chin. So I'm just going to take this Sonia Kashuk brush and just kind of buff over everything so that I have no harsh lines. Next, I'm going to move into my brows. I am going to do that off of camera. Like I say in every video, if you guys do want to see a brow tutorial, please let me know. I will do that. I just hate doing my eyebrows. I used to love it. It used to be my favorite part. Now I am just so over it, and I still feel like I'm not loving my brows with my new hair. I feel like I still do them a little too dark, so I'm trying to figure that out. So let me know if that's something you guys want to see, but I will see you guys in just a second with my eyebrows on, and we will get started on the eye look. So I have my eyebrows filled, and I'm going to start on my eyes. So I did prime them with concealer, foundation, all that stuff. I don't really use an eyeshadow primer much anymore, so I'm going to be taking the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill palette in Armed and Gorgeous. And this is what it looks like. And I'm also going to be taking the At Forest Sight Raw Beauty Kristi and ColourPop palette. And that is what it looks like. So I think I am going to voice over this part just because I have no idea what I'm going to do. So we'll kind of figure it out on the way. And it's easier for me to not have to talk through it and do that later. So I'm going to zoom you guys in just a little bit more so you can get a little bit more on the eyes, and we'll get started. First, I'm going to start off with the yellow shade in the Raw Beauty Kristi palette, and I am just going to put this in the crease and buff it up. I'm really going to blend this and get it super pigmented so that all of the rest of my shadows are easier to blend. Now I am going to take that green shade in that palette, and I am going to start putting this in the crease. This is going to start building up the depth that I want. So I'm going to keep this lower than the yellow shade, but really buffing it out and making sure it is blended. And I always make sure to go back in with the brush I started with and blend over everything so that everything is seamless and you don't have any harsh lines. And then I am just taking the same green and the yellow and buffing it on the lower lash line. I like my lower lash line to kind of match the top, so I just buff them really without any rhyme or reason, just making sure that they're blended and completely even. Now I am going in with the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette, and I am taking that darker green in that palette, and I'm going to do the same thing I did with the first green, just intensifying it a little bit more and making sure it's completely blended, going back in with my brushes I used before just to run over it and make sure everything's buffed out, and again that there are no harsh lines. And in that same palette, I am taking that bronze color and I am going to put this all over the lid. And I do use this with a brush. I did dampen it with some setting spray to help it stick a little bit more. And then I am going to take another shade from the Raw Beauty Kristi palette, and this is more green, and I'm going to tap that on with my finger just to give it a little bit more of a green hue rather than a bronze. And then I am taking this goldy brown eyeliner. I really don't like this eyeliner. I kind of just used it and will probably throw it away. It wasn't very good, but I'm just tight lining my eyes, and then I'm going in with the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara, and I am just going to be coating my eyelashes. I am not wearing any falsies, so I am just going to build this up and make sure it's to my liking. I really like how this looked without any falsies, so I just kept piling on the mascara until I was happy. And then I am using a Huda Beauty liquid lipstick, and I am just going to put this all over my lips, and that is the completed look. Alright guys, that is the finished look. I paired it with a deeper nude lip, something super simple. I decided not to put any falsies on, so, you know, a little more simple for you guys. If you want to add falsies, absolutely go ahead. I'm just running errands today, so I figured, why not rock the mascara? I kind of like it. You can see everything really well without any falsies on, so I'm really enjoying it. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If there's anything you would like to see next from me, please let me know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and like and all that good stuff, and I'm hoping to get a Valentine's Day look up for you, so do let me know if there's any recommendations on that you would like to see. And yes, so I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!